Hi everybody. NASA's Kepler mission has confirmed its first planet in the habitable zone, the region where there is liquid water on a planet's surface. This planet is about 2.4 times the radius of Earth. The newly confirmed planet, Kepler 22b, orbits in the middle of the habitable zone of a star similar to our Sun. This is a major milestone on the road to finding Earth's twin, said Douglas Hudgens, Kepler program scientist at NASA headquarters. So is he admitting that Earth has a twin, I wonder? Kepler discovers planets and planet candidates by measuring dips in the brightness of more than 150,000 stars to search for planets that cross in front or transit the stars. Kepler requires at least 3 transits to verify a signal as a planet. Fortune smiled upon us with the detection of this planet, said William Borucki, Kepler principal investigator at NASA Ames Research Center, who led the team that discovered Kepler 22b. The first transit was captured just 3 days after we declared the spacecraft operationally ready. We witnessed the defining third transit over the 2010 holiday season. Kepler 22b is located 600 light-years away. Its orbit of 290 days around a sun-like star resembles that of our world. The planet's host star belongs to the same class as our Sun, called G-type, although it is slightly smaller and cooler. The Kepler team is hosting its inaugural science conference at Ames, December 5th to the 9th, which is past. Oh no, it's ongoing right now, one more day. Announcing 1,094 new planet candidate discoveries. Since the last catalog was released in February, the number of planet candidates identified by Kepler was increased by 89% and now totals 2,326. Of these, 207 are approximately Earth-size, 680 are super-Earth size, 1,181 are Neptune size, 203 are Jupiter size, and 55 are larger than Jupiter. The findings are based on observations conducted from May 2009 to September 2010. The Kepler team has applied a stricter definition of what constitutes a habitable zone, NASA said, and they have published the following diagram. This NASA diagram is the first NASA official document telling clearly that Mars and Venus are habitable. In other words, that they must have life. I don't know how they see that. Habitable zone, habitable zone, habitable zone. Well, if it's in the green, I guess that would make it in the habitable zone, right here. Well, that basically does seem like an admission. Interesting. Very interesting. The NASA News has 2 significant findings. The NASA News is significant in 2 ways. Number 1, there's a little bit of translation problems sometimes with these articles. Number 1, what's significant about the news? Well, number 1, there's a NASA diagram telling us clearly that Mars and Venus are in the habitable zone. Okay, and number 2, the Kepler team informs us that they have discovered 55 planets larger than Jupiter. And it says here that they think one of them is Hercolobus. Well, I don't know if that's obvious myself, but anyhow, as you can see, NASA is preparing us to tell us 2 things. Number 1, the confirmation of Mars and Venus civilizations. That could be true. And the reason for that is, well, at least with Mars, I mean, there's astronauts that have admitted they have been to Mars. And B, the Hercolobus approaching and the terrible consequences that it is currently causing, and the worst, the global catastrophe that is going to be caused by Hercolobus very soon. Well, another thing that's interesting about this finding about the planet is Bob Dean said that Nibiru, or Planet X, was 2.5 times the size of Earth. And isn't that interesting that this newly found planet is 2.4 times the size of Earth? So, according to this writer, they think that they're going to be speaking openly about alien life and also the Hercolobus inbound very, very soon. So, very interesting article. There's links there if you want to find out how to survive Hercolobus. This is Am from Canada 1. Thank you very much for watching this video.